Shalom. First and foremost, as always, want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. And I want to give a special peace and blessings and salutations to the elect. I'm the brother Zion. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to feed the sheep and the lambs of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And the title of this video is, "In the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves." All right, and as you brothers can see, there's a movie clip from the movie 12 Years a Slave. And this specific movie clip is called Hanging on Toes. All right, and this was when Solomon Northwood was basically punished. And what they did was they hung him, but they hung him to a point where, they kind of knew he wouldn't die because he's right on his toes, but it's painful. And, as a people, as Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we went through a lot in this country, man. We went through a lot in all the land of our captivities, where we were scattered. But there was something special and wicked about America, Babylon the Great, and the Lord had it to where in a point in time that he was going to set it up to where we were going to wake back up to our true nationality, because back during this time, we would see our forefathers or our foreparents, they would sing certain songs like Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, it says it in Psalms 137. They required a song from us, and we knew that we were in the land of our captivity. When we would get off the ships, we would get off the boat, everything was foreign, and we knew then that Esau was our enemy, man. Something that our people don't know today. They don't believe that Esau, Edom is their enemy. They think that the so-called white man and the other nations are their friends, when indeed, in fact, they are our enemies, man. See, our people knew back then who the enemy was. But through gifts and, special treatment and other things, our people have begun to accept this man as a friend, as a fellow, and not such a bad man, so to speak, But, Jake will get it once Esau begins to show his horns. Our people they'll get it. They'll understand. They'll say, "Oh, this is the devil." But Esau has to completely put his foot up your ass in order for you to accept that he's the devil, man. But the men of the Lord, the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, we already know this. Okay? And Tawada to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for waking us up and giving us this beautiful knowledge, which was a gift from the heavens. And I'm going to start with the book of Baruch, chapter 2 and verse 30. It says, "For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves." Okay? And the Most High understands that our people are a bunch of stiff-necks, man. We actually had a guy at camp this week. He came up to the camp, we out there teaching. And he says, he acknowledges the sign. Is this the 12 tribes of Israel? And we go, yeah. And then he tried to say that only the 12 tribes were mentioned in the Torah. So we went straight to Revelation, the 7th chapter, and said, no, the tribes are mentioned in the book of Revelation as well. So that was one cut. Then this guy said he was a Puerto Rican. He's not an Israelite. That's just an example of being stiff-necked, man. Our people being a stiff-necked people. Okay? So the Lord said, "For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves," which meaning a remnant will come back to him, man. A remnant of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai will come back to him and serve him and remember themselves as being Israelites. And that's what you see today, which is one of the, really the best work being done on the earth, man, is the prophets serving the Lord. It says, and shall know that I am the Lord, their power, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear. And what did the Lord give us ears for, man? Ears to hear. Ears to hear this sweet doctrine, man. The true doctrine of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know? It says, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name. And we do that on a daily basis, man. We praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai on a daily basis. We thinking about this truth every day. You know? Praising the Lord every day, man. You know? And thinking upon his name. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Brakatah. Constantly saying it, man. It says, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds. Woo! And Esau is, see, when we turn from our wickedness, Esau is losing, man. You know? When Jake is in sin, Esau wins. But when we turn from our stiff neck, that's another reason why he's going to come after the remnant, man. He's going to come after the remnant of the woman's seed. Israel, man. Okay, he's going to come after the remnant. But guess what? The remnant is going to be protected and the Lord is going to lift up a standard, man. And return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before the Lord. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath. And this is what we're waiting on, okay? This is a future prophecy. Unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it. And I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. So we getting ready to go home, man. The Lord's getting ready to set us back up in the land. We getting ready to go home, brothers. The Lord said we're going to be lords over the land, man. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they shall be my people. And I will no more drive my people of Salakia, and I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. Which proves that those people in the land today are not the true biblical Israelites, man. All right? You're not the true biblical Israelites. You're imposters, you're heathens, you're Edomites. Okay? You're Khazars. All of the above. You're Amalek. Okay? The true children of Israel are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay? And the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Salakia. Jeremiah. There you go, Jeremiah. Jeremiah 50 and verse 33. And it reads, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. And that's ultimately all the tribes. And all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. Just like in ancient Egypt, when Pharaoh refused to let us go. Well, in this society, all right, because this is going to be basically the Exodus part 2. In this society, the new Pharaoh, all right, the scriptures even say that the prey departeth not. You know, but the Lord is going to save us from our oppressors, man. And eventually we're going to rule over our oppressors as it is written in Isaiah the 14th chapter. Okay? So once America's destroyed, the Lord is going to deliver the remnant up out of here, man. The remnant of his people. Okay? But ultimately we were oppressed together as a nation. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and the rest of the tribes. Okay, the scriptures speak about the 10 tribes, you know. So all the tribes, all 12 tribes, okay, were oppressed, man. But like the title of the video, in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves, man. That's why you see Jake. I even see Jake walking around our city with fringes. You know, we don't do that. But some Jakes do that. They walk around with fringes on, you know. Some Jakes even fucking wear the fringes to work, man. Which I wouldn't advise you to do that. But some of our people, you know, they do that type of shit. But ultimately, they're remembering themselves. They're acknowledging themselves as Israelites. All right. So let's read that again. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. Their Redeemer is strong. The Lord of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon. Okay. So from there, let's go to Isaiah 52:1. Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem. Okay, notice, man, it says awake, awake. All right. There was this old song, I forgot who used to sing it, but it goes, sleeping sons of Jacob, wake up. Sleeping sons of Jacob, wake up. All right. And that's what we've done in these latter times, man. We've awakened to our power. We're acknowledging our power, man. Isaiah 52:1. Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city. For thenceforth there shall no more come unto thee the uncircumcised and the unclean. Because we're going to be made perfect, man. We're going to be, we're not going to go off. All right. Because right now, what our righteousness is as filthy rags. It says, shake thyself from the dust. Arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion. Okay, and guess what? The Lord is getting ready to loose these bands from off our neck, man. That's why it tells you in Lamentations, the 4th chapter, in the 21st verse, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Because after this kingdom, you Edomites are through, man. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay? So after this, you Edomites are done, man. Hey, and it also says in Romans 13:11, for now it is a high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed, man. So you got the prophets out there pushing his word. The Lord woke up, you know, he's waking up the remnant of his people to go out there and push the word and do the work. But if you're not of the elect, if you're not of the remnant, then you're not going to receive it, man. You know, you're going to be one of those Israelites that never woke up in the land of their captivity. Isaiah 49:5. And now saith the Lord that formed me from the womb to be his servant, to bring Jacob again to him, which we're doing. Though Israel be not gathered, yet shall I be glorious in his eyes, in the eyes of the Lord, and my power shall be my strength. And he said, it is a light thing that thou shouldest be my servant to raise up the tribes of Jacob, which the men of the Lord on the highways and the byways are doing. You have to be taught by a true man of the Lord with the correct doctrine. You have to be taught by one of those individuals that was awakened in the land of their captivities under the true doctrine of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? So that's how the Lord is waking up the tribes of Jacob, through his righteous men. And to restore the preserved of Israel, I will also give thee a light to the Gentiles, that thou mayest be my salvation unto the ends of the earth. Woo! Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, man. Okay? And that's another beautiful part about it, man. You know, there's also other brothers that may not look like they Israelites, but they are, you know. The spirit beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And I'm going to end it on this. Revelations 14:3. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. Salakia. Let's read that again. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. All right. And 144,000 is basically the governing body, man. And that new song is this doctrine that we're singing. And everybody's not going to know the lyrics to the song, man. Only the true men of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is going to know the lyrics to this righteous song that we're singing. Okay? So in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. And I want to give a special peace and blessings and salutations to the elect. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. It's the brother Zion signing off. Shalom.